Hello everyone, Tac1421 here with the 2014 quarter Quell for the MCPVP hardcore games. We managed to get our 10 wins and qualify with the Redstoner kit, and now we are in the quarter Quell. To clarify for everyone, in this quarter Quell 2014, there were 30 kits you can choose from, and you had to qualify with one particular kit, but you didn't actually have to use the same kit in the quarter Quell. You can see here I'm not using the Redstoner kit because I don't think it's a very good kit. I'd be very surprised if anyone actually went Redstoner in the quarter Quell. Regardless, I am going the kit Chameleon, and I'm teaming with the same person I teamed with in the soup quarter Quell. There's both a soup and a no soup quarter Quell. This is the no soup one. We had higher expectations for ourselves going into the no soup quarter Quell, and it just didn't really work out too well. We didn't really, a lot of things have to go your way in order to win, and right from the start, things were not going our way. And our kit was Chameleon, and with Chameleon, you need to find a mob, and this server, we could not find a single one anywhere. And it's really any mob to disguise ourselves for our strategy. Our strategy essentially was turn into a mob, get wood somewhere, make a sword, make a pick, and basically just dig down into basically to bedrock and just mine iron from there. People wouldn't be able to track us down if we just kind of shifted under or by the bedrock all the way down. People wouldn't really be able to track us because once you get into 100 blocks of a Chameleon, you can no longer track them anymore. So if they are turned into a mob. So as long as we were careful and turned ourselves into a mob most of the time while we were mining for iron, I felt like we had a pretty good chance of winning. And then we just make like lava buckets, we try to sneak up on people, etc. Do stuff like that. We tested out the strategy for a couple of games, and it worked pretty fine. We didn't get a win, but we weren't really taking things too seriously. We were trying to practice with the kit nonetheless, but we've had experience with Chameleon in the past, and we know how the kit works, and we felt like the strategy worked pretty good. We just need to find a mob. You can find any kind of mob on the map, whether it be a chicken, cow, horse, pig, you know, some kind of non-friendly mob like a skeleton or a zombie or a sheep. That's a friendly mob, but you get the idea. Villager, anything that moves. Squid. I don't think they have squid anymore, but they might. I haven't seen one forever. An iron golem, I think you can turn yourself into if you find one somehow. But we just couldn't find anything, so it was really unfortunate. The best thing to be is probably a chicken, and that's what we wanted to find. We could have gone into this windmill right here, and I was thinking, if we just go into the windmill real quick, we dig to the side of it and possibly find ourselves a mob like a zombie or a skeleton of some kind. But it was really risky, and there were people right here, so we almost died right there. We were pretty lucky not to die, to be honest. And remember, there's no respawning in this particular quarter Quell. So even though I have the YouTuber perk, I can't respawn for the first, in that first 5-minute period because all of the perks are turned off. So I couldn't record this game, I couldn't watch it after I died, everything like that. No perks at all. So everyone's on an even playing field as far as that goes. So yeah. So we couldn't find any mobs. So now what do we do? Well, I guess we just keep running around and try to find some. Is what we have to do. And I was short one potato of trying to gain my hunger back. But I found a watermelon right here. Watermelon of 1,000 truths. I was pretty pumped up about that. I was kind of nervous, like some guy's gonna come around and try to kill me. Did find the watermelon. I was really happy. And we find a ravine over here close to us, and we weren't necessarily teaming with a few people, but Shane Merrick Plays, who I'm teaming with, he said he was truce with a few players. We weren't going to team with them, but we kind of, if we saw each other, we would just basically go different directions. We wouldn't help each other get kills, but we wouldn't try to kill each other. So there's a few people around us that were doing that, and we felt pretty fine. So we thought, okay, let's go mine. There's still 148 players left in the game. But we felt pretty good about trying to mine. Maybe we can find some kind of mob while we're mining and do that, but we don't find anything, so that's really unfortunate there. We do find a chest right here, and there's nothing in it. It's raided. Pretty much any chest that you find at this point in the game is going to be raided. Everyone went in pretty much any direction you could possibly think of, but you can see here there's a pretty huge ravine, and it doesn't take us too long to get our materials, so I felt like there was pretty good patches of iron there, so let's just go for it and see if we can try to get some iron and maybe get some kills. Who knows? There was a guy across the ravine here. It was a little scary. We had a little hide behind the tree. The reason we did not go Stomper, if you may have noticed in the Soup Quarter Quell, we went Stomper. And I just felt like in the Quarter Quell, if you qualify for the Quarter Quell, I feel like you know how to take out team of twos, a team of two and a tower. There's a lot of different ways you can go about taking on a team of two, especially late game when you get all your materials. If you get stuff from the feast, if you get like ender pearls, or if you get, you know, anything like that, water and stuff like that, just to bury up with. It's really easy to take out a team of two with a tower if they don't have an ender mage or anything like that. Even if they're Stomper, you can still get around it. And if you qualify for the Quarter Quell, you know, I felt like people would know how to use just get around a Stomper tower. So the other strategy that I had was maybe going Stomper and Rogue. Maybe I would be the Stomper and Shane would be the Rogue. This way, the kits in the Quarter Quell, all the kits that took no fall damage, such as Stomper and Kangaroo. I'm not sure if there are any others. Not off the top of my head, I can't think of them. But if you were to tower up to us and try to knock us off and think that he can't kill me because I take no fall damage, I can easily just, you know, go back up to the tower after I fall to the ground. Then with the Rogue kit, they would actually take damage and they would fall to their death because they no longer have their kit to rely on. So I thought that was a pretty good, decent strategy, but we tested out the Chameleon a lot and just felt like it was good. You saw someone over there in the ravine. That's the other guy that was talking about. Those were people that we were kind of teamed with, kind of not really. But right now, first priority is to get the iron sword, and then we can make ourselves an iron chest piece. You know the deal. And yeah, that's what we did. So right here, I start to make my sword, and there we go. It glitches out a little bit, but there's my sword. I got my iron sword in the game, which is awesome. And there's still lots of iron around. I wish we could be a bat. We could not. You cannot chameleon into a bat. I was kind of sad about that. I guess that would be really OP because you'd be so small. And I'm really glad that Shapeshifter wasn't a kit because that would be crazy. Right here, this guy falls down, and I probably could have killed him, to be honest. But I fall into lava. He hits me into lava the first time, and this is kind of where things turn south. Shane dies, and I'm not really sure how much health he's on. Right here, I should have made a bucket of lava, or just a bucket, and got the lava. But I decided to try to pillar up. I noticed that he's a kangaroo, and that's probably why he took no fall damage. And he was low, but he got full iron very, very quickly. At this point in the game, it's like almost 5 minutes, maybe 6 or 7 minutes into the game, which is really, really early to get full iron. So I was not expecting it. And trying to avoid the lava, I completely fail. I was in a rush. I was in a hurry. And I meet my doom to lava. So my 2 deaths in the Quarter Quell were from fall damage and from lava. Go figure. Got no kills. Died 8 minutes into the game. 118th place in this one. The winner of the Quarter Quell was, we'll see in a second here, it was the Turbo Kid, who was a chameleon nonetheless. See, it does work. So our strategy was kind of on point. You can see all the chameleons in the top 15 there. There was a decent amount of them. One got 14th place, 13th place, 8th, and 1st. So good amount of chameleons in the top 15 or so. Also, the guy that won the Quarter Quell, the first one, the soup one, Piano, got some. I don't have it on my screen anymore. He got, let me see, he got 17th place. So congrats to him to get in the top 20, and then also winning the other one. And also Floppy Flesh got in the top 10, I believe, both times. So that's very, very cool. Both those players did fantastic in this year's Quarter Quell. They are going to have more Quarter Quells. I know there's going to be one in January. We'll see if there's more in the future. I'll probably do a video on those, kind of stating stuff like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this series. The giveaway will be ending very soon for the 3 Redstoner kits. If you missed that, I'll be doing more giveaways in the future, so be sure to check out my channel and other future content. I have a lot of cool stuff on my channel right now, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Congrats to Turbo Kid, and thanks for Shane for teaming with me and helping me with this series. I really do appreciate it, as well as Am1520 and anyone else that gave me a win such as Beast Troll and Untruced, and there's many more, but I really do appreciate all the wins that I got and people that helped me get to the quarter quell. And for future quarter quells, if you help me, I really do appreciate every single win and every single little assistance that you do give me. So thanks a lot. Hope you enjoyed the little mini series, and I'll see everyone later. Peace.